Hello everyone, I am Teresa. I am here, the creator of this channel, Path to Passing. I am so excited to talk to you personally. I know my videos are full of like how to do ultrasound, different anatomy and things like that, but I wanted to talk to you specifically about the guide that I created, RVT in 10 days. But before I do that, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you because I have 65 subscribers at the time of recording this video, and I started my channel this year, so I'm just like thoroughly appreciative and grateful that 65 people decided that they wanted to be a part of this channel with me and to continuously come back to see my work, support me, learn from me, things like that. So again, thank you for 65 subscribers, okay? That is huge, okay? So I created a guide called RVT in 10 days, and the story behind RVT in 10 days is I wanted to create something that I wish was out there for me when I was studying for honestly all the exams in my life ever, but especially the standardized test to take in ultrasound. In ultrasound, we have different specialty exams that we can take. We can get multiple credentials, things like that, and I'm a very ambitious woman, and I would like to have a lot of them just because I would like to know as much as I can about the body, because I believe that when you know multiple parts of the body, it really enhances it enhances your understanding. Like if you just know the aorta from like an abdominal approach and you don't understand or know the aorta, you know, when it comes to the extending the arch and the descending thoracic, stuff like that, like, you know, you have a limited knowledge, and I don't want to be limited in any area that I have the ability to grow. So RVT in 10 days was a guide. I didn't know that I would create a guide. I just, oh, let me not mess up the mic. I didn't know that I would create a guide. I knew that I wanted to transform my study methods. I knew that I wanted to get better. I knew that I was smarter than a B average student. I knew that an A was possible for me. I just didn't know how to achieve it. And nobody is out here teaching us how to study. So I was just like, okay, well, if nobody's going to teach me, I'm going to teach myself. And I've done that a lot in my career. And let's just say I've gotten to some places faster because of my ability to learn, to teach myself. Like, I'm in a technology generation. Like, everything is at your fingertips. There is no reason to not know things. You can educate yourself if you want to learn them. So RVT in 10 days is a 10-day blueprint on how to study, how to what do you call it? How to schedule your studying, you know, making sure that you are choosing distraction-free environments, making sure that you are diversifying, you know, your study materials and your study methods, because at the end of the day, things get boring. You know, the attention span for us humans are getting shorter and shorter. So we have to find ways to keep ourselves excited and entertained in the process, especially when you're learning complex stuff. You know, it's very easy to decide, you know, I'm gonna just give up on this and go back to it tomorrow. But with my 10-day guide, I teach you how to stay motivated, how to study efficiently, because guess what? Time is money, and we're not out here wasting money and time. I don't want to study 3-4 months for an exam and forget by the 4th month everything I learned in the 1st month. I'm just not doing that. So in 10 days, I noticed that I have a higher retention of the material. Everybody that has used my guide has spoke highly of the fact that they understand stuff in a shorter period of time. But at the end of the day, when you put yourself on a clock, you know, and tell yourself, you know, I got this amount of time to do something, you'd be surprised how much more you get done when you stop playing with yourself. Okay, so that's what I did. For 10 days, I studied for several hours a day, 4 to 6 hours a day on average I was studying. And on the 10th day, I did not study. I actually took a practice exam, and on the practice exam, I did very well. I want to say I got maybe like an 88 or something like that on the practice exam, but on my actual RVT exam, I got a 90%, which I'm proud of. And I'm gonna wear that like a badge of honor, because the RVT exam in 2023 had an RVT stands for Registered Vascular Technologist. With the ARDMS. The RVT exam in 2023 had a 59% pass rate. So you best believe I'm gonna let everybody know that not only did I pass that exam, I got a 90%, baby, and I'm gonna help you learn how to do it too. So I wanted to show the book. when I made this book, I didn't know it would be this big, but I'm proud of it. I'm excited about it because I know that one thing's for certain, people can read the text because it is large enough for whatever prescription you have in your glasses or your contacts. So I made an original guide. This one is actually the deluxe guide. This one has more in it. The ebook version is available on my website, but this is the paperback version that is on Amazon. So let's get into it. So it's RVT in 10 days, your path to passing. All right, so I'm going to read the dedication. This one's for younger me. The girl who thought she was just a B-average student because no matter how hard she tried, an A always felt out of reach. Not because she wasn't smart or capable, but because no one ever taught her how to study, only what to study. They taught her what to do and when to do it, but never broke down the process of how to make it stick. Well, younger me, I figured it out, and now I'm passing it on to you. It once felt like chronic failure or a never-ending cycle of almost there was really just a lack of the right strategy, and that changes today. And to you, the reader, this is for you too. You are smart, you are worthy, you are capable, you are a light, so keep on shining. So that's my dedication in this book, and let's just go over. Let me show you kind of like what the inside looks like. So this is just some things for people to read, and it talks about failure is not final, because I'm sure many of us have had our fair share of failure in life and on exams. So, you know, there's that. But then let's get into the daily study schedule. I have a daily study schedule on here, and the daily study schedule, like, it tells you, like, for instance, to take a break. Breaks are non-negotiable. It tells you to use practice questions and case studies, okay? You don't have to just sit there for 46 hours, you know, reading from a book, because at the end of the day, if you're not doing anything to reinforce what you've learned, you're not going to retain it. So there's a daily study schedule in here. There's a 10-day study plan. I tell you what to focus on for 10 days while preparing for your RVT exam. I have a study challenge in here, okay? It's a 9-day study challenge because I understand that we want things to be fun and exciting. So I created a 9-day study challenge, which is in this deluxe version. I tell you how to track your mistakes because it's important to know what you're getting wrong and why you are getting it wrong. What do you not understand about the material, okay? If you don't understand why you're getting a question or a topic wrong, you're going to continue to get questions related to that topic wrong. So I have a mistake tracker in this book to actually track how to organize what the question was. What was your answer? What was the correct answer? And then a breakdown for you to figure out how can you get from the wrong answer to the right answer. So there's that, and we're just going to finish up with some reviews. On the back of the book, I put some of my first reviews from different people. So it says, just read the entire book and I can feel your personality and enthusiasm pouring out of it. This was a very informative, short and precise study guide to help anyone understand how to study effectively and not just for RVT exams. It was relatable in many ways for all standardized exams within healthcare. I love it. Thank you. And then the next one I'm gonna read is going to say, I love how this book breaks down how to study. Studying can be very overwhelming, so having someone break it down for you is really nice. Not only can this book help you study for vascular, it will help you study for anything, okay? Thank you to those beautiful reviews. I expected nothing less because that's exactly what this is, okay? So please don't let the title fool you. If you are studying for the pediatric exam, you're studying for, cardiac, whatever you're studying for, the daily study schedule, the mistake tracker, the 9-day study challenge, all of those things apply to you, okay? So get the guide, the deluxe version, RVT in 10 days. It is on my website, pathtopassing.com, as well as available on Amazon, okay? Thank you so much. I love you all. 65 subscribers and counting.